Some 5,000 people in the U.S. are diagnosed with ALS each year. That's according to the ALS Association, which says the progressive disease wears down the muscles and often leads to trouble swallowing, speaking, and even breathing. But a North Carolina woman is defying the odds, breaking barriers and fighting for a cure. And Caroline, I know you recently caught up with her to see the impact that she is having, one pedal stroke at a time.
You're right about that. And Justin, I think it's safe to say that most of us can't even think about competing in a marathon, something we never could dream of accomplishing. But finishing one in all 50 states, well, that seems downright impossible. But not for Raleigh native Andrea Lytle Peet. See, she's accomplished that goal and then some, becoming the first and only person with ALS to reach this remarkable milestone. And after beating the odds, for now, she's sharing with us the legacy and inspiration she's ready to leave behind.
It's been a while.
A reunion
Too long.
Nearly 8 years
I've had so much going on.
in the making.
Got a baby now. You've had a lot going on.
When we first met back in 2015, Andrea Lytle Peet had just finished what she thought was her 10th and final triathlon.
I can look at any medal and remember exactly what that race was like.
Medals that have extra special meaning for Andrea Lytle Peet nowadays.
That is a memory that ALS cannot take away.
Finishing 50 marathons in all 50 states.
I am proud that I stuck it out. More grateful.
Andrea was first diagnosed with ALS back in 2014 and just 33 years old. In just 8 months, she went from finishing a 70-mile Ironman to walking with a cane.
I began tripping over my toes, my voice started to slow it down.
And then at nights we would talk to our estate attorney and talk about a living will and try to figure out whether Andrea would be one of the majority of people with ALS who die within 2 to 5 years of their diagnosis.
But 2, 3, and then 5 years passed, and Andrea was still fighting. Things weren't easy, but she and her husband David decided it was time to focus on the living.
I have been given a gift of time that people with ALS don't have. And I've been given a perspective of how quickly it can be all taken away.
Triathlons had been such a big part of her life for so long, she wondered whether she would have one more opportunity to compete.
For 3 years, a documentary crew followed Andrea on a cross-country journey as she fiercely battled to complete a task.
Stop letting down, go!
No one with ALS had ever done before.
I love feeling my muscles move, and I know that that is what ALS takes away, so I wanted to just feel that.
Just like the documentary's title, Andrea would go on, be brave, pushing through each ride, reaching a goal many thought was unattainable.
Having David at the finish line to give me my 50th medal. I'll never forget it.
And now her life's journey has changed yet again. Her mission, finding a true treatment and cure for her disease.
I just felt like this is my opportunity. I don't know how long I will get strong enough to do this. We want to make ALS a livable disease, not a death sentence.
And Andrea tells me she hopes by sharing her love letter with the world, it will be a visual reminder that life's short, worth fighting for, and worth living. And if you'd like to show your support, the North Carolina premiere of Go On, Be Brave takes place in Durham Saturday night at 7 at the Carolina Theater and next Wednesday at 6:30 at the Cary Theater. All the money raised from that and from Andrea's memoir that is out now for pre-sale will go to support innovative research to try and help find a cure or effective treatment for ALS.
Well, we appreciate her sharing her story. Thanks so much.